Hi, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create a EC2 instance using Ubuntu Linux based server. So it's an easy thing. Let's get started. So first thing first, you go to your AWS console, you create an account if you don't have one, or you log in if you have one. Then when you log in, you go here to search bar and search for EC2. So I'm already here. Then we go to launch instance. So an EC2 instance is a server which you are renting from Amazon. So we go here, we say launch instance, we have this form, we fill our details, we say this is an Ubuntu server. Trying to confirm whether this is going through, so 1 minute. I can't see from my end whether I'm live, so let's go. So we create a name for our server. Then here where we are choosing for AMI, so AMI is just basically it's basically an OS which you select, which you want to use for your for your server. So for this case we are going to use Ubuntu, so we will go with the default one. Then for this part I don't want to use my money. For instance, type. So for instance is where you choose the CPU, the RAM, the network, or the type. But for this video I'm going to use EC2, which is free. Okay, then here we will create a key pair. This is like let's say like our password which we can use to access our machine, and I'm going to use the .pme key, which I think is the easier one. I can use putty, but for demonstration purpose I'm going to use .pme. So I name it Ubuntu key. Then we press create key pair. It will save in our devices, and we will use it to access this machine. Then so let us save it here. Let us save in a place where we will remember, because we are going to use it. So for this part on the network, because we are using .pme, it uses the SSH traffic or secure shell traffic, and we can say allow from anywhere, but you can edit this part if you feel you don't want to use the default. So for subnet are like the availability zone. So we say, so VPC is a virtual private cloud, so you are renting a virtual private cloud. A virtual private cloud is a specific server that you are renting. So an availability zone is like what? This one, if this one fails, we can use the other one. So I can use the subnet C. And also for security group, if you have created a security group, you can choose one here, but for this part I'm going to just leave it at that point. So the other one, maybe we can change the EBS is like our hard drive where the OS will boot from, and they say free tier they get 30 GB of free EBS. EBS means elastic block system. So elastic block system is what is it stores all your data in block format. So if you change something, it does not change the whole 30 GB. It just changes the only file that you have changed. So I don't think we have any other detail to add. For T2 is very slow if you are using it on a Windows server. It's very slow. So then I think we can press launch, and now it is creating the groups, and finger crossed everything will go okay. So I don't know whether this is going live. I can't see on my phone, on the home phone, I don't know whether I'm live or not. So our instance is now created, and we now go to the difficult part of connecting a remote server to our computer and then using it. So, but it's the fun part. So it's taking time. Let me prepare. So for this demonstration purpose, I want to use git bash to be able to access this server. I have never done it. I have never done it outside the classroom. This is my part. So this is where I stored the key pair, and I will go there to that folder and git bash there to use that key. So no, I started it somewhere here. So this is our key. I will just go here. I have already installed git bash. For somebody who does not know what is a git bash, you will just go there, right click, then click git bash. Then so let's see. So our server now is running. You can see here through the indication. You can select the checkbox, and here at the bottom you can see all the details regarding our server. So it's learning. So let's go to git bash and see. So now this is let me list my files using ls. ls is a Linux command for listing, and let me check. Yeah, this is my Ubuntu key which I'm going to use, and to use this key we must change what we call the permission on this file. So these are the permission for our key. It has read and write. We will just want to change it to only read. So to change it to read, to just only appear as read only, we use change mode 400. Then we tag the file name. Okay, just like that. Now we have changed the permission, and to confirm we can use ls list to see the permission. Now we can see our file, it just have only the read permission. So then to access our server through this port 3, through this git bash, we use ssh I can't remember what was used for. Then we use Ubuntu. We use our key to access it. Then we have a problem. What about the user? Okay, let's see. So we have the IP address. Okay, so this is our username. We will use Ubuntu in small letters. Okay, Ubuntu @ then we say @ then copy our IP address here and paste it here. So just like that, let's see whether we can be able to connect to this server. Finger crossed. We say yes. So now we have Ubuntu server running on our desktop. So that's a good way. So let's see, print working directory. We are at home at Ubuntu because we created the username as Ubuntu. You can see it here. Wow, I have learned new something today from the lab. Now from lab environment to real life, everything just appear as it is. So that is it for today. I did not want this video to be a long video, so that is how you connect an Ubuntu server using EC2 and git bash.